Good morning, my people. How are we all doing? Hope business is moving. So I want to quickly drop trouser size charts. Okay, I don't think I've dropped it on this channel, so let me drop it. So what is the reason for this size chart? If you are into the ready to wear business, if you really want to go into ready to wear business and you want to start making trousers, I think I've dropped the size chart for tops. This one is for trousers, but please, if you need the size chart for fitted shirts, go through my videos. I think I've dropped it, but if you need it and I have not dropped it, let me know in the comment section, so I'm going to drop it for you. So this is the standard size chart that we use here. Okay, know it that this size chart is for fitted trouser, very fitted trouser. So if you know that you want to go into the ready to wear business and you want to make trousers for sale, this is the chart for you to use. Now this chart, if you are making it as a ready to wear designer, if you ask me, where ready to wear designer wey need jobs, okay, use stretchy fabrics. Don't use crepes that are not stretchy. Ready to wear designers that make designs with non-stretchy fabrics, they already have the market, they will sell. Do you understand? But for you now that don't already have the market and you are trying to see who will buy, please use stretchy fabrics in many for market. Very beautiful, lovely ones. Choose stretchy fabric. Why I say choose stretchy fabric is that when you use stretchy fabric, you see, and you are making a medium size, if na stretchy fabric size, small size can still wear it, large can still wear it. Okay, some of them stretch to the extent that XL can still wear it. Do you understand? So when you are making your designs, make sure that you are making what just anybody can buy and wear. Do you understand? A lot of designers are leaving the market today. Most of them are leaving not because they want to leave, but they are leaving because the market is not there for them. Stay in your business. God will see you through. But as you are making your fabrics, remember that you are making these designs from your shop. So as you are making these ready to wear designs, it's attracting people to your shop. Now when you make and market, make sure that what you are marketing is called one size fits all. One size fits all. That is just the pure secret of ready to wear business. If your designs are not one size fits all, that means if me you make am for and I test it and it's not my size, that's the end of it. If na me you make am for, if I test it and it's not my size, that's the end of it. So anybody wey be say na him go size, it must be that size. No, make something wey be say if I see am and I like it and I wear it and it's not my size, probably it's very tight, another person can test it and he go carry am go. Na im be market wey we dey. You understand? So this size chart got to 7XL, no, 8XL. So subsequently, just hold on, I'll be scrolling so that you can see it. So now the first size, any other size that is below this one is children. That's what it means. So the first size is XS, and XS means the person's waist is between 25 and 26. The person's hip is going to be between 34 and 33. Just make it 34. Now the length is 40. I was saying something about the length. The length is always long, so let the person go and cut it. If na short person, let the person go and reduce it. If na tall person, there is no way a tall person that is waist 25 to 26 will be taller than 40. But let's say I even assume that is taller than 40, then the person can just go ahead and lose the hem area and bring out the hem area. Do you understand? So these are the tips that you are supposed to follow. Now in making the trouser, all you need is if you are using stretchy fabrics, that's why I love to work with stretchy fabrics. If you are using stretchy fabrics, you will make the waist 26, the hip 34, the length 40. Now when you are cutting the thigh, just pencil out from the hip a little, that's for the thigh, then take it down like that straight. Don't pencil. Let the person go and pencil it if the person wants. So let it just go straight down. Even if you are going to, let it just be small. I know why I'm telling you. It's not everybody that likes pencil. But if the person does not like it the way it is a little bit wide, just straight, not palazzo, just straight. If the person say he doesn't like it, then let the person go and shape it. All of us buy ready to wear trousers and we know how we work on it. So the next size is going to be small. Small is 28 waist, 36 hip, and 41 length. Medium is 30 waist, 40 hip, and 41 length. The same 41. All of them has 41 down to double XL. That is 2XL. Okay, so these are just the tips and tricks for this one. Now I'm going to be scrolling up now so that we can see the numbers down. For these ones, to calculate the crotch depth, please, it is your hip divided by 4. For women, it is hip divided by 4. I don't used to include it here because it's a standard. So hip, if you do hip divided by 4, there's no way the crotch will have overage. Do you understand? Because if you are making a fitted trouser and the crotch is too long, you have spoiled that fitting for that trouser. Then if it's too small, it will definitely be tightening the person. There's a way it will feel. But you see this hip divided by 4, there's no way it will not balance. Okay, medium 28 for hips, for waist 36 for hip, and length 41 all through down to 2XL. Okay, then length 31 or 32. Why I say 31 is what you are comfortable with, but if you ask me, make it 32. What it means that anybody that is between 31 and 32 falls in this large. So 32 for the waist and 42 for the hip, and then length is going to be 41. Now XL, 36 for the waist, 46 for the hip, and 41 for length. 2XL, 37 for the waist or 38, hip 48, then length is going to be 41. Don't go and say because I say you should make it very long, you can't be making it 42. That's waste of your fabric. Nobody go get that length. So let's scroll down. So as you can see, we have it up to 8XL, and XL is large for somebody that has a very wide hips. Okay, so remember the crotch is going to be hip divided by 4. Hip divided by 4 is perfect for crotch length. Okay, remember when you are plotting the pattern that there's a way to create crotch depth curve. Okay, that one still has calculation. If you are not conversant with it, please don't let me waste time on this video. Just go to my trouser tutorial and go and watch it. I explained it perfectly well. Crotch curve, some people just mark it and then they just put their curve anyhow. It has calculation if you are making for fitted trouser. But if you are making for palazzo, wallahi, everything goes. Palazzo is the sweetest trouser to make. Palazzo trouser and palazzo jumpsuit is the sweetest thing to make. In fact, you can cut palazzo jumpsuit in 30 minutes. If you know how to, if you are fast enough, you can finish sewing palazzo jumpsuit in 1 hour. Jumpsuit without lining, you can finish it in 1 hour. So let's go ahead. We stopped at 2XL. Now 3XL, waist is 40, hip is 50, and the length is 42. 4XL, waist is 42, hip is 52, and the length is 43. 5XL, waist is 44, hip is 54, length is 43. 7XL, waist is 48, hip is 56, length is 44. 8XL, waist is 48, between 47 and 48, hip is between 55 and 56, and the length is 44. Now this size chart I gave to you now is called standard size chart. Okay, if you want to make your ready to wear designs and you don't want to measure anybody, just pick this thing, this size chart now, cut it, that is all. And you know that your trouser only needs your waistline, your hip line, your thigh line, your knee length, your length. But I'm telling you, in this size chart, if you are going to be using it, you actually do not need thigh, and you actually do not need knees. Okay, so to tell you people that in ready to wear design, we actually do not do with all these your regular measurements. Okay, there's always a pattern, and there's always a way of mini way of calculation, so that to make things easier. All you need is your waist, all you need is your length, all you need is your hip. Okay, I forgot to add, okay, I edited that place out. I'm supposed to add waist to hip for each of the sizes. Okay, if you understand to this point, just tell me, then just leave it. But if you know you need that from waist to hip, hip to full length, just let me know. Okay, and I'll do you a video on that one. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video.